I'm gonna let you know now, Libra. These readings are coming out all kinds of ways. And me and dates aren't getting along right now. Pretty sure Cancer's reading my brain jumped all the way ahead to June, July. It's Gemini season. I've done read for them twice from the dates of 25th to 31st, and I keep itching my nose like a mad person and having my ears ring because there's divine all around me right now. So be prepared for that. That and one of our neighbors that are a bit off likes to scream his head off this time of night. So if you hear that, I apologize. Apparently it's lit right now. Anyways, gonna go ahead and do your reading, the 25th to the 31st, and also chose to do Libra's reading because I'm Libra's sun, moon, and quite a few other placements. So I figured you guys could understand because it might be getting kind of weird around you right now. Insight, guidance, advice for my Libras. The child. This usually is my card of working with the inner child or thinking about things from when you were a child. It's just really childlike, healing, understanding nature. It is also a 7. That's a very strong divine number, which has been popping up for me quite a lot tonight. So there definitely could be when I'm hearing some relatives of yours around me right now, or your relatives are around you right now. And they have been since you were a child, so it could be a grandmother or a grandfather. If you feel like someone's been visiting you. See, and I was gonna pull my other deck out for this, but I don't want to. That's the one that picks up all the weird stuff. But I've also been told no to read with this deck. It's because they've been coming out with this deck, so that's what I'm gonna do. Insight, guidance, advice for Libra, May 25th through May 21st. Definitely intuitively hearing I love you. So, someone's grandparent wants their grandchild to know they are loved. Insight, guidance, advice. Libras, May 25th through 31st. Oh boy. I really haven't had angels around me. Not in this place this heavy as I do tonight. It's interesting. Insight, guidance, advice. Libra. May 25th through 31st. Two of Cups. Definitely energy of love options, choices. Sorry. Definitely family member that you were really close to or loved. Definitely very heavy on that I love you energy. You could have recently just lost a grandparent. I feel like that's for whoever's here, even if you're a cross watcher, not just Libras. I'm gonna get you another card so you can see what this is. 3 of Swords. I felt like a lot of you have been doing some work with your inner child from I hear like multiple heartbreaks or just not really being nurtured the right way since you were a child. Like a lot of you, your parents could have went through a nasty divorce. I'm also hearing nasty car accident. Maybe you just didn't get loved right by your parents, which is why you're very, very close to your grandparents. Here they knew this. That's why they were around. Wow, that's kind of heavy. And I feel like that there's like their heart goes out to you. They want you to be happy and in love. Like I feel like they're saying like watching you struggle to have someone to love's been very heartbreaking for them because they know that it's only because you didn't have the best example of love. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like someone is slowly coming towards you with an offer in love, or maybe you're slowly healing from a separation in love. Some of you guys might just be separate from your partners right now, and it's feeling a little painful for you, a little separation anxiety. And there might be a separation, as in you and your parent or partner, I guess, aren't in the same area due to work and relocation. Saw the Lovers when I was shuffling. We'll see if it pops out. I'm also hearing like someone's coming towards you because they love you and they know you have a broken heart, but it's not like they know you have a broken heart. They just really know that you need love. Like, I feel like they've been patient and letting you heal on your own, but they're starting to realize it's not so much that healing needs to be done, that maybe you really just need to be shown love, and they're starting to realize your doubt in love's come from the fact of you've never really had solidarity or a solid partner. And for some of you guys, it could even be your partner realizing this. So, they're aiming to be a little bit more loving and mindful. For some of you, you could be noticing this with maybe a child that you're a step parent of. You got the Ace of Swords. Yeah, but I feel like if someone is trying to come towards you or like figure out where your head's at or what's wrong, like you're kind of like blocking things, and it's like very subconsciously. It's not like you mean it to seem so cold or so distant. It's just kind of like organically, like that's just the way you are because of the things experienced and how you were raised. King of Wands. Yeah, I think you just been, you kind of have a wall up because you just feel like you got played so many times in love. Like, just hearing like you just give, not fair, over it kind of energy. Maybe like a lot of love connections have surrounded around your lower chakras because it's hard to feel from a higher space. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like you put a lot of work into your passions and focus on your passions and juggling different things and interest over letting yourself be too in love or consumed, because some of you guys do this even in relationships or even though you're in a relationship. It's almost like you tell yourself, like, you can't be too into them, that, it's kind of like a weird system of checks and balances. Every time you fall in love, you compartmentalize. You can't, like, you feel like you can't let them know how into them you are. A lot of it's out of fear of just, like, getting hurt. You feel like you aren't free to love someone completely to the degree in which you love them because of the past things. I'm going to get some clarification on what's here with the Destiny deck. Oh man, this read's giving me a headache pretty bad. Sorry. This will probably be my last read for the night. These 3 readings I've done tonight are, they're all mixed up. Yeah. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. 7 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you feel like you've been deceived a lot in love. Lots of cheating, you've dated lots of liars, manipulators. And keep in mind, this is for people that are in a relationship and aren't. Just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean like you have this past history of all these things that makes you kind of mistrusting in your current relationship. Hearing you need to knock that shit off. Easier said than done, right? 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. 5 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you've been burnt one too many times. Like, it's been several people, several different kinds of relationships, and just like even, friendships. Yeah. There was something there. Anyways. Queen of Pentacles. I really don't like when people send things my way to block me from giving messages. That's it. Queen of Pentacles. You will get fucked up at the front door. 4 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you want more. You want to build with someone. Or someone definitely views you this way. Your partner views you this way. They're very patient, very kind, I'm hearing. Or this is what you need. Someone very patient, very kind. Someone that can get you comfortable enough to let your walls down before you will really like fully just kind of be passionately free with the way you express your emotions or give yourself over to them. 9 of Wands, yeah, it's almost like a burden. Love feels like a burden to you sometimes. Like having to try to force yourself to trust. It's like so many blockages. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Okay. Something fall out. The High Priestess. La, da, 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 da. Very intuitive messages. Yeah, I think for some of you, your intuition tells all when you get around people. Like, you're not someone people can lie to. You know things. You cut people off based on these things. And I'm hearing you're not wrong. I'm hearing that's the problem, too. Like, you've been so played and manipulated that, like, literally you've gained this very strong intuition, and it's some people shouldn't be allowed. I need to say this right. Some people have the ability to see people as they are, and that can be a very big burden because I'm speaking from experience too. When you're the type of person where you can't technically really be lied to, you see through people. You realize that there's a lot more people around you that will let you down than like it's very hard to explain. Like, you want to have faith and love and trust people and individuals, and it's very hard though when you see through individuals, and there's more individuals in nature and in life that lie and are deceptive and hide than good. Like, it's almost like someone can lie straight to your face and you know it's a lie, but you just gotta look and shake your head and pretend like you believe them. And a lot of the reason why you do this, because it's just like, don't you deserve love? It's almost like sometimes I think you wish you could put the blinders on and not know what you know, but it's not that the magician, and like it's not that simple. You know things. You have the means to create great things in relationships, but it's like I feel like a lot of us have high standards, but I mean, I don't think people should necessarily lower their standards because people shouldn't meet them, especially if you're meeting your own standards. Like, if I can be this, this, and this, and this, and I want that in return, why should I have to lower my standards to be with someone? Why do I have to accept lies? Like, why do I have to accept less just because people think my expectations are too high? Yet they want all of you, and you're meeting those expectations. Like, it's not fair, even though we all know life's not fair. It's King of Wands. King of Wands. Two of Swords. Yeah, it's almost like you're choosing your battles wisely. Sometimes you choose to lie to yourself about the fact that other people lie to you, and sometimes once you've had enough, it's like, all right, look, can I know you lied about this, that, and the third, I'm done. But it can anger you a lot. Like, it's just the degree in which I'm feeling certain Libras have been let down by people in society here. It's almost sickening. Three of Pentacles. A lot of you guys feel trapped or blocked from having certain experiences in life because of your trust issues or your gifts and abilities. The Star. I think a lot of you, I'm hearing, definitely have a destiny that's bigger than you know. And there's a reason for this. But I'm hearing like you won't know until you like want to throw the towel in. And you got the Nine of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and then King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Chariot. Wow. Yeah, like you were, I think maybe you're meant to care too much because you're meant to do great things that are focused around a way bigger picture. And I believe there is going to be someone I'm hearing in your near future. Like, it's almost like some of you guys, like, there's got to be a particular kind of person to be with you. Like, it's almost like the things you do or the type of person you are or who you're to become in life is very significant. So therefore your partner has to be like a very specific blend of things. And some of you guys, like, you are with your person and they are that. It's just you have to get over your trust issues, or they. Like, I like to tell people, it's very hard with relationships because it's like we gotta balance our masculine and feminine energies, as another person has to balance her masculine and feminine energies, and then we balance together. Like, and you got Luminous Warrior at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, you're definitely meant to, I'm hearing, lead a cause or fight for something, and it could be based around children, or like maybe you're doing it for the, I'm hearing like the future children. Like, just there's big energy here of saving other people in general. So I'll leave you with that and do with that what you will.